here we go. It's recording. All right. I do got to say, I love it when we find these movies off of YouTube, because that means the subtitles are going to be correct.
Proper subs.
Yeah. Spoilers. The next movie we're watching is on YouTube.
Oh.
It's okay. The subtitles seem fairly
Yeah,
accurate.
And then nothing really left.
Damn, I might need to turn this movie down a hair.
Except what I really
Hey, whoa, what's her name? What's her name? From Andy Warhol.
I grew up in the town nearby.
She's in
where my
Warlock.
father was the mayor,
Oh, God.
and where this house stood.
She's in
Warlock.
one of these bloody drive-in movies.
It was
Oh,
built
damn.
by
Warrenov is her name.
We had never seen her
Oh, Warrenov.
Something like that. Mary Warrenov, I think.
until the day
She's like the
before
psychic
Christmas
chick in
in
Warlock who the
He
Warlock
finally
goes and
came to
visits,
the
and she's like a fake
For the
psychic,
last
and then
time.
she gets possessed by a demon.
Yeah.
By
I
the-
see what you mean now.
I think those Warlock movies are going to be the first, like the second and third rewatches of November.
Ooh,
So if you want to get down on those after
Get
this
down on
fucking
it.
September nightmare of getting ready for
Oh, yeah.
October. Ah!
Schlocktober.
What the fuck?
Man on fire.
Grandpa tried to
Okay.
cook again. This is why you don't let your elderly family members in the kitchen.
Drop and roll. Stop, drop and roll. Just running. Stop, drop and roll.
You're on snow, sir. I mean, you'd think that you'd be
There
able to
you
put the
go.
fire out pretty... Oh, God, he's just
All of us
burning.
believe that his death was an accident.
How the
No
fuck
one knew
would that
that
be
another
considered an
person
accident?
had come
I
to
mean-
Butler House that Christmas.
He must have caught himself on fire in the fireplace and then conveniently and
Yeah.
very carefully walked outside of the house before spreading the flames around.
Without burning anything inside.
He didn't
the
jump
house.
out of the window. I like how the old lady didn't even notice. Her husband's like burning to
Old
death.
Grandma.
Ah! Ah!
Do you think it's a situation where it's not an old woman?
Yeah.
She's hiding, like it's a dude
like
disguised,
the
kind of like
son.
Psycho.
It's like their very
As
strange
deputy coroner
teenage
of the
son.
County of Arlington, state of
Mhm.
Massachusetts.
Ooh, that's
I
an old
hereby
picture.
find, upon evidence of an autopsy conducted by the
An
medical
autopsy.
examiner of this
Have
county,
you ever heard it
Autopsy.
pronounced like
that
that?
the deceased, Wilford Butler, died
Wilford
as a result
Butler.
of burns inflicted accidentally upon himself on his own.
This-
I don't know,
premises
man.
The victim was
during
a
the afternoon
real
of December
dumbass.
24th, 1950.
He was a clumsy oaf, signed the
No
coroner.
further inquiry shall be held over the body of the deceased.
Oh,
Oh,
music
and
is
this
coming
inquest
in.
is officially
Creepy
closed.
girl humming a hymn.
That was a pretty good.
That was a good movie. Oh my God, this is the first canon production. Do you know that? This is the first canon film.
Really?
Yes.
No fucking way.
We're watching history in the making, folks. Death House? That's not the
Death
name of this
House.
movie.
All right, Death House. I guess.
Yeah. This movie's
Probably
called
the UK
Silent Night, Bloody Night. God damn it. I got all the... I made the title and everything. Ah, Mary Warrenoff. I was told... Look, I mean, obviously, they changed the name of the movie to reflect the stupid song. John Carradine?
Oh, okay.
David Carradine? He's like... This is like the second or third John Carradine movie he's appeared in Schlocktober. He's in so many.
He's famous for Schlocktober now. He's the Schlocktober mascot.
I love him in The Howling, and what other dumb horror movies is he in? He's great.
Too many. Too many. Oh man.
I love this.
Fucking title.
This is some
Title
excellent.
intros.
This is some excellent film grain right here. Like,
That's
I
what I was
wish,
thinking too.
I wish I could get rid of these credits and just keep the black film grain texture.
No, yeah. Man, I use film grain sometimes on my old reviews. All the time.
Based on
Tom
an
Kennedy. Nice.
Ah, the Gershon Kingsley Orchestra, ladies and gentlemen.
Lloyd Kaufman.
Whoa,
I've never.
that's Trauma. That's Lloyd Kaufman. Trauma. This movie's a big deal.
Gershon.
Um,
Let's see.
After the coroner's inquest, On New Year's Day, they
Wow.
buried
I know this
Wilson
movie got
Phelps.
popular after it was featured
There
on,
was
like,
no one there to
Elvira's
mourn.
show.
It was the funeral
Because, I
of
mean,
a
Okay.
stranger.
you know, just like every other 1970s horror movie, it's in the public domain for some reason.
Yeah, weirdly enough, like it's surprising that this is in public domain. Maybe it's because of like canon and.
No, what
maybe
happened
not
was
some
in the
other
50s, from the
story.
50s to the 70s, you had to like literally file for your copyright trademarks. Nowadays, it's applied automatically. If I release something onto the internet and I make it and I can prove I made it, it's the copyright's automatically mine. But back then, you had to literally go to like a tax office and file a copyright. And if you didn't do it properly, or if you didn't do it, you know, well enough, then yeah, your movie was falling in the public domain back during these times. Like a lot of these movies just happen to fall in the public domain.
Copyright was expensive too.
Pax.
Yeah, his voice is pretty good. Nice and creepy.
Well, what's fucked up is I want to say it's one of these actors died of cancer shortly after the movie was made, and he had to get all of his lines overdubbed by someone else. So maybe this is that guy. That's another cool thing, is like having your tombstone ready to go. God forbid he lives 106 years
For
old
20 years.
and he has to
Oh, yeah.
switch out that 19 for a
Exactly as
2000.
Wilfred
No!
Man, like having your tombstone already
then,
there is just
Last year,
best.
rumors began
Go visit
that
it,
was
you know?
finally being sold.
Let's go have a picnic
like
on
you
my
The newspapers will
tombstone.
travel through the
I'm gonna be
county
spending a
Dude,
lot
you
of
take,
time
like,
here.
State hospital.
Dude, you take pictures
The
there
criminally
before you die
insane.
so that people will think like you're a ghost, you know? Make it nice and grainy and weird.
Do you know how big your house would have to be if they could turn it into a house for the criminally insane?
Massive. What the fuck?
It's like Forrest Gump. Whoa!
GTA.
Got a
first-person
monkey
shooter.
wrench. Monkey wrench.
Alright, where's he going, man? He's got the gloves, everything.
Well,
Okay.
pretty easy to escape the asylum.
You only have like one police car chasing you. Oh well, no.
Yep, let him go. No, it's someone else, I'm sure. Village speed limit.
Mm-hmm. So it's a Wicker Man situation. I understand.
No S passing. Oh shit.
Ooh. No, it's a busing. All the Mexicans just stop.
No,
over there,
ese.
like, "Aw."
Ese paso way. Paso.
All right.
Yep.
A lot of snow and a lot of like tracking shots.
Yeah,
of cars.
that's the common trope with these Schlocktober movies, is like watching people walking, watching people parking, getting out of the car. Like every time they arrive, we have to see the whole. They're not gonna say any dialogue either, probably. They're gonna walk all. Oh, okay, good. Can't tell you how many times they get out of the car and just walk to where they're going.
Yeah, in complete and utter silence too. Most of the times you don't even get the score when they're doing that.
Jesus Christ. Sappho on sweeping in here.
Gee. How do they even get like the
Yeah.
leaves inside the fucking
I don't
house?
understand. It's
Unless
like the
there's,
leaves,
a
they
broken
same thing with
window.
like, I mean, the leaves get in my garage all the time. The door's closed all the time. I mean, I understand the door's cracked a tiny bit, but not enough for fucking leaves to be getting in there. It's weird.
Jesus.
This was the last
Icon
time.
product placement.
Last time they were seen alive.
This is Roger Fowler with Local Story.
Coat of cold, it brings the nice bright colors. Seems the warmth of summers makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah. I
Damn,
got a
I should be paying you for this
Nikon
performance.
camera. I love to take you for a ride. Oh mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. You know it's a slow ass movie when I can sing a fucking whole song and not interrupt anything.
Oh,
Oh.
look, he's the bad guy.
Yeah. I wonder why nobody's giving me a lift or helping me out. Probably because you look like a goddamn serial killer.
I know, right? Dude is just out here with like a fucking.
Okay, glad I definitely didn't stop. It's like nobody's thinking I'm in danger enough. I'm gonna smash up my windshield. It's
I
like
wonder, like
I drive by a guy like that, and it's like, you look like you could change your tire yourself, buddy.
exactly. It looks like you have the material to do it too.
I mean, the thing is, I can change a tire, but I just like to have AAA because it gets hot out here. And I gotta tell you, one time, middle of fucking July, the car got a flat tire. It was 100-something degrees. I was like driving home from somewhere. I was already exhausted. And yeah, I was like, AAA, come here and change this tire for me.
Well, didn't I
pay you guys. So
It's beautiful.
it's pretty satisfying watching this grown man show up
Honey, that
to
was
another
it.
grown man and change his tire out 2
I think
seconds.
the
And he
best
didn't
way
say a
to-
word to me. He just put the tire on, took the tire off, put it on, put the spare back where it goes.
Right. Laura
He
always
did his job.
Left.
A righteous man.
I was like sitting there in my car drinking lemonade,
Don't be long.
relaxing. I'm just kidding.
Dude, one time I had to like change
Honey,
my
if you
tire
get
with my
bored, just look
sister,
at the view.
and it took so
Sooner or
much
later,
effort
that
because they had actually like
back home.
you know the automatic bolt thing that you use to tighten the screws on your tire, like
Yeah.
the machine. They had used that, and we were just doing it by hand. So we were just dying. Like we were putting all our strength into it, and we couldn't even make anything budge. It was horrible. We ended up changing our tire for like 45 minutes.
That sucks.
I know, right?
There was a story about us getting a flat tire in the middle of the woods out at some
Jesus.
party, and it wasn't a big deal.
Jesus.
But the issue was we could not figure out how to get this dude's spare off. And then
Yeah.
it took like 35 minutes to figure it out. And you're like, oh, you take the tire
fucking
jack,
annoying.
put it in this hole, and twist it. And the tire just magically like comes down. You're like,
Let
God
me
damn it.
introduce you. This is Charlie Toman, who publishes our weekly newspaper.
There
look.
he is, John Carradine.
There he is. Yep.
Mustached John
They didn't
Carradine.
even
Tess
speak.
Howard,
They didn't pay him
the
enough.
operator.
That's why he doesn't have any
What do we
lines.
call her? The communication.
Dude, that'd be funny as hell.
Dude, that's what
This
they
is
did to
Bill
Nicolas
Mason,
Cage in
our sheriff.
Willy's Wonderland. They couldn't pay him enough, so that's why he doesn't have any lines.
Is
in the
that why?
movie. Like barely. Yeah.
It wasn't like some kind of artist integrity he had. He literally was just like,
No.
fuck you, pay me.
Thank you.
Dude, they couldn't pay him. He was like, all right, then I'll do it, and most of it on mute. That's it.
Quite a reception.
God. I feel like you'd have to act even harder, you know, with the, you gotta express everything through your eyes and your, Can we talk about how people back then
Okay.
thought this was like a business appropriate attire? This suit, he's wearing a clown suit with a turtleneck.
All right, let's begin.
So weird with that
As
hair.
you know, I've been retained by
God, the
Jeff
70s
Man,
were
none of
weird,
them have,
man.
like-
Matter concerns the house that he
Oh,
inherited from his
dude,
grandfather.
they had no. I much rather prefer 40s and 50s, just black suit and tie. That was it.
Vests and hats.
Carter.
Everyone wearing bowler hats all the time.
I believe that you offered to buy the house for my client.
Offered.
Okay.
We begged him.
We
wrote
begged?
letters
That's
and we...
enough, Tess.
Jesus.
Well, it's true.
Trouble. There's always trouble.
I can sympathize.
I
Women.
spent the last 20 years in war driving people away from there.
Jesus,
Prowlers.
man.
Yeah, people always
Burglars.
want to visit the
Kids,
derelict,
they're the worst.
abandoned mental asylum
Taken
for some
nothing
reason.
Because of that will.
I mean, I could imagine,
That
man.
drivel
Especially
about
like, well, I can imagine today. Maybe at that time, not really.
Inhumanity. What the hell is
That'd be
that?
so
Today,
funny.
urban exploration is huge.
Here's a movie story. Here's a short story for you. It's like a streamer,
Yes,
like a
well, he
YouTube
was,
streamer, going into a
bitter man.
creepy old mental
Hate must have
asylum
been
that's
very high. Must
abandoned.
have been hate.
And he's like, there's someone in there creeping around, and they're like terrified. It's like a horror story of like someone
That
chasing
man
him.
hated.
And it
Well,
turns out
some
that it's
people
just
are like
another
that.
YouTube streamer in the same asylum. And they're both like streaming on each other's turf, freaking each other out.
Dude, haven't you ever seen Deadstream?
No.
Dude, it's exactly what you fucking described.
Nice. Don't stab that little dog. Little black lab. Dog didn't deserve. I mean, I get it. The dog's barking. So Deadstream, it's called,
Yes.
huh? Deadstream, and they're like trying to kill each other on the stream, or they just like this? Just what I said, happenstance and strangeness. Hello, are you there? Oh God. Oh no, I'm all by myself. Something happened. Uninspired. Uninspired, are you there? Oh no.
Yeah.
Someone got him. I thought the axe murderer got you too.
The Discord murderer got me.
I thought, so I was asking Deadstream.
Question is,
I'll
well, do
have
you
to check
still
that out.
want the house?
Oh, dude,
Are
you
you
should.
offering
It
it
came
to
out in
us, Mr.
2022,
Carter?
and like
Okay,
it's
exactly.
filmed from the point of like an egotistical, narcissistic
These
streamer. that just-
IRL
That's
streamers.
Mr.
Yeah,
Carter's
it's so
business,
fucking
isn't it?
funny.
You
It's
know
so
we're
funny,
not
man. I'm
rich.
telling you.
Most of us came here
You
during
know
the
we're not
Depression.
rich. Your big fancy cane
But
says
we love
otherwise, old man.
It's our home.
Plus, he's putting it on the table. He's showing us his strength.
Yeah,
you know?
he's pointing it at him
Exactly.
like a
My
phallus.
client understands that, and he fully sympathizes, and he's willing to
Man, this
sacrifice
conversation is still ongoing.
know.
Jesus.
for $50,000.
Watch this this conversation be like the
noon
story
tomorrow.
structure where like the whole movie's told through flashbacks from this boring, like you
Oh,
know,
hell no.
real estate deal.
It's also an awfully good
I
buy.
can't afford to
You could
buy
go to
your
Wilson.
mental asylum for that much
You
money.
could go now to the
It's
bank.
like, dude, it's a 20-bedroom house. What do you want?
Dude, look
I
at what
clearly
she says.
understood.
She says, "Let's go to the bank to get 50K in liquid right now." That shit, that's not gonna happen.
Dude,
Perfect.
most banks are like,
I'll wait
we
for
don't
your
carry
answer
that kind of
tomorrow.
money. In fact, you're not even really allowed to pull out
You're
that kind of
spending
money.
the night here?
Oh no, you aren't.
Yes.
It's like, you know, when
May
we
I
tell you that you
explain?
actually have this much money, we're lying.
Dude, if you go to the bank and try and pull out like $1 million in cash,
As
they'll
our
call up
guest.
like the
No,
CIA on you.
Yeah.
The
Like, what do you need it for?
Paradise Hotel. That's
Yeah, didn't we
special
watch
for
we watched
I'm being
Ozark? Yeah, they're
about
talking about how like yeah, the
personal
fucking there's like
You
ATF
want
people like
phone.
holding
I
up
can
little
reconnect the
cards
line.
like if you need help, if you're in distress, blink twice.
No trouble.
If someone is
You
holding
need a
this money
phone.
ransom for you,
Don't wanna be
you know,
stopped out
let us
there.
know. Like no, there's no ransom, guys. I just
You've,
need
convinced
money.
me. Thank you.
Money.
By the way,
Jesus,
I
man.
thought he was
have
about
you
to leave
known
his
Mr. Butler
briefcase.
a long time?
No, I've never met him. He
Oh,
called me
God,
once.
his costume
I've
gets
handled
even
this for him. I
worse.
said Yes.
Oh
He had
my
a key.
God.
The fuck is he wearing? Who dressed him?
There. Sheriff.
Dude looks like a mix of Freddy Krueger and some other bullshit.
Sir, are you colorblind? It's okay if you are. I mean, we'll
I'm looking
we'll
forward to
help
it.
you. You know.
I mean, it's Christmas, but I don't get the
Christ.
scarf mixed with the brown and yikes.
Like,
Dude, the costume designer just hated him. That's probably it.
is John Carradine gonna say a line? I hope so.
Oh, you see the
Dude,
way
I
he
told
looked
you
at
they're
us?
not paying
You
him.
see his
He's not
clothes?
saying
He's
shit.
doing his job. Just don't tell me about lawyers. Two of them like that
I
when
think you're
talking
right.
to each other. Neither one of them would know
He's
what
like
to
that
believe.
Breaking Bad
You
dude.
too. Honey, when I get
Yeah,
home, I'm gonna have a
Hector
nice,
Salamanca.
nice
Oh
surprise for you.
no!
Oh,
Dude,
no,
I
can't
told you
tell
they
what it
didn't
is
pay
now.
him.
It would be
He's just gonna
Hey,
hide
wait, what does that
it
say on the
and
right
spy
there?
him.
For a good
No,
time,
no, I
call
can't come home now,
uninspired
but it'll be
reviewer.
right soon.
What the fuck?
Very soon.
Oh my god.
Go-
He predicted
Honey,
the
of
future.
course I
Treat
miss you.
Hey, no,
At
hey.
one N
Yes, I
one
responded to.
inspired. How do you spell your fucking
Ooh.
Laura,
Twitter handle?
all right, kid.
One inspired reviewer.
Yeah, the #1 inspired reviewer.
So
Dude,
I'll
I'm
call
telling
tomorrow.
you, like on YouTube, I'm the
No, I wanna
uninspired
call. I wanna
reviewer,
talk to
but
Jenny.
on Twitter, I'm one inspired reviewer. you
I'm
know?
the
Yeah,
one.
well, as a matter of fact, I'm
The one
having a
inspired.
fine time.
There's a
Indeed.
swastika behind him, his shoulder. There's a swastika right there.
Oh,
What
shit,
the
there is.
hell?
What do you mean, hospital?
It says power?
It
What?
says something
Power?
power.
What the fuck?
I assume it says white power. It looked like it said black power, but that doesn't compute.
Oh god.
If it said black power plus a swastika, that'd be weird. That's the kind of graffiti people would see and just kind of like be confused by, and
I was wondering.
they'd be like, "Is it a race?
They
Is it
wouldn't even
racist
be
to erase
offended.
this?"
Just
Yeah.
be like, what the fuck?
Then
That's what you got to do. You got to put graffiti up to where it's like racist to put it down. So just spray paint Black Lives Matter on something,
okay.
He
and
spoke.
he croaked. He didn't
better
speak.
get
What did he
going.
say?
Do me a favor, Tess. Call Diane, tell her
He
I'm
spoke
good.
like the Grudge.
And I'll be
I
back
bet
later.
you that wasn't him though. I bet you that was like someone else overdubbing it.
Oh,
I doubt.
for sure.
I doubt they got
That's why
John
it's true.
Carradine for 2 days to come into the recording studio and redo his lines.
Dude, they got him for like half a day on set. So
Well-
they're just like, fuck it, let's rush this.
Maybe he should stop smoking so much if that's what he sounds like. Of course, maybe that's what he's going for, you know? He's like, I'm gonna smoke so many cigarettes, it's gonna sound like a lawnmower talking to you.
That is a nice car though.
Oh yeah. Classy. Elegant.
Oh, Evil Dead.
Focused. Out of focus camera.
Got Evil Dead, the tisms coming through.
It's like the Evil Dead demon, but he can't find his glasses. Everything's blurry. The Evil Dead demon is very farsighted.
Dude, he just like opens the door, smacks her in the face, and runs out as a naked man. It's like, Merry Christmas,
Again, it's like the same guy with the fucking the monkey wrench, you know.
Dude, so is the guy with the monkey wrench the dude that escaped the mental place?
I guess. I think that was the same guy who smashed his windshield. I don't know, honestly. This movie's stupid so far. But here's what I am noticing. There was a guy who went home and lit himself on fire, and then the house became a mental institution, and now it's a house
I
again.
wasn't kidding.
Yep.
Nobody's lived here for years.
And now they want to sell the house, I'm guessing.
Listen to this fucking reverb in this house.
Grandfather's monument.
Could do a concert in here.
The caretaker who keeps this place
Hello,
just
hello.
the way he left it.
Telephone's ringing.
And he probably would have been like, I'm on fire.
Nobody remembers anymore.
Oh,
That's what usually happens in America.
stop, drop,
this.
roll.
And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I'm his own.
There's no way that this guy bagged this woman. There's absolutely no way in hell.
Well, I mean, he bought this big-ass house. Women tend to like things like that.
Wait, so this dude ran from like downstairs door to... Wait, what?
He's like, oh, carolers. I love it when carolers break into my house and
Used to hear that
sing the
from
songs in my living room.
At funerals.
Jesus, the statue behind her scared the shit out of me.
There's also a Chipley flower there.
She's a bit of a
But they're
smoker.
both been subsequently eradicated
Herself.
from the map. None other has ever known.
No, stop singing.
If I were the king of the forest.
You know what I've realized is that like kissing back in the old movies were so weird. Like they kissed
No tongue.
weirdly.
There's no
compared to
tongue.
today. Yeah.
There's a stage kiss. Nowadays, the actors like look forward to swapping tongue a little bit. I feel like nowadays,
they sabotage themselves.
I feel like
by
nowadays,
using onions.
yeah, nowadays they do tongue even when it's not called for in the script. You know, they like sneak tongue in the little movie kisses.
Oh, dude, I'm for sure.
That was like my favorite part of one of my favorite parts of Hamlet too, when Elizabeth Shue's like playing herself, and they ask her like, "What's the one thing you miss about Hollywood?"
No, someone
He's
that-
like, kissing scenes.
Pick the wine.
Yeah, I got to make out with all these hot boys. It was great. You know, like it was awesome. I loved it.
For sure.
Again, that's early 1970.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fine.
hell, imagine if you have like a kissing scene or a sex scene with Scarlett Johansson. I'd be looking forward to that shit once I read the script.
This
Like,
is
that would
why I
be the
plan
only
to be a
reason I'd sign
writer-director,
on.
because like I'm gonna do the Quentin Tarantino thing, where it's like,
Oh, for sure. I'm
maybe
writing
we'll
myself
have
in.
a scene where I don't know, Selma Hayek will show up in a bikini, and I don't know, maybe she'll select my character, let's just say, and then she will have me, my character that is, Richie, suck on her toes and drink whiskey off of her feet and lap it up like a dog. And we'll shoot it multiple times. We'll have multiple takes of multiple different angles. Just spitballing here.
Look at that stone fire.
It's like, yeah, man. It's like I'd like to cameo in the movie.
So
but
this
what's
is
a
the
cameo?
emotional
Oh,
part of the
I'd
movie,
say,
Scarlett. This is the part of this movie where you have to rub your giant luscious titties in my face. And I have to act like I don't like it.
Well, now someday they're
And
gonna come
we
and
have
Why
to-
would I say the N-word?
Yeah,
20
no,
times?
not that bad.
Houses.
I mean, that's pretty funny.
Property on
The scene
border
never
acres
even
of
makes it
Africa.
into the final cut of the movie.
And that boat
But yeah,
will
it's like
come up
Stanley
and
Kubrick
go
with
this
Shelley Duvall. It's like I need you to rub your titties in my face until I hate it and I'm crying. So it might take all day, Scarlett. We might have to shoot for 13 hours straight of
Yep.
you
We
rubbing your
never know.
breasts in my face,
I'd be
but
like the rest of us.
eventually we
Wants
will get
money.
that take where I am
You know, he's asking
totally broken.
$50,000
because I mean in the
They're gonna look for
scene
the perfect shot.
in the scene here, your character is interrogating me, and they use the interrogation tactics of rubbing her luscious tits in my character's face, and me being a gay man, a character who plays a gay man, I will hate it.
And you
so-
try suffocating me with whipped
Right,
cream too.
right.
You know, one of the
Yeah.
great pleasures of life.
It's gonna be very, very rough shoot,
Anticipated
Scarlett,
pleasure.
but we're gonna pay you handsomely.
Yep.
We are very.
Did I mention I wrote the movie? Did I mention? Sorry.
Sure. Very close.
Anyway, are we ever
Oh
gonna
my
have
God.
sex in our new big house? I mean, you'd think we'd be trying out sex in all the
I don't
rooms.
see any beds yet.
Hell, I'd be doing that.
Keep looking, honey. Butler said the place was
Dude, you're probably gonna get. No way, they're not gonna see you with a lamp.
I like how there's just like an eternal lantern burning in that closet.
Yeah, exactly.
Seems like a fire hazard and a miracle of unlimited energy. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Those sideburns are those are appropriate dress code for the service, huh? For being a police officer, it's up to code.
That's like it was a requirement back then.
Look, there's no one has ever
needed
looked
the sideburn.
cool. No one has ever looked cool
Look
with
at this.
ginger
More
sideburns.
football,
All right.
Look how he swerved that quarterback. Look at his.
Listen, it's Christmas, man. Maybe he's trying to cosplay as the gingerbread
How about that
man or
photo of the
something.
Butler
You don't
house?
know.
Is it
God
working?
bless us, everyone.
Well,
bless
quiet
us.
Now, I'll wait.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
God.
Dude, do something. Like you're in the house, like hack
Hello?
and slash or something.
How the
bro.
hell did you
yes,
get this
it's hard.
number? We just moved in.
The phone's
God.
working fine.
Yeah, obviously.
How the fuck did you
Very
even
nice
get the
of you to go.
phone set up? No one came to
Thank
the
you.
house.
Right.
I mean, all the lights are working. The plumbing's good. I mean,
Honey, I'm
really,
going down to the car to get
They
some
got
cigarettes.
lucky.
Back in a minute.
they got.
Painting in the back.
Don't get
it's
lonely.
Crazy.
They're
like,
also
the
lucky.
reflection.
They're also lucky that this mental asylum, didn't sustain too much wear and tear. Like they didn't convert any of the rooms into padded cells. None of the patients were like smearing feces all over the walls or anything like that. Seems like
You probably had like a cleaning crew come in. They were just like, you know what? They're moving in. We can't just. Oh yeah. All right.
she gonna get naked.
Nice.
She better
Nice.
not. It means I have to edit it.
No, please.
God damn it.
Oh, come on.
It's
man.
bittersweet because it's like I want boobies, but also it means I have to edit more stuff. I'm still kind of bummed that I have to redo the Meg all of a sudden. It's kind of dropped in my lap like 20 minutes before we started. This movie's supposed to premiere tomorrow. I don't
Oh,
think it's
man.
gonna happen unless I like really obscure the screen to where the copyright isn't picked it up at all. I'll have to work on it right now. Fuck, tonight after we watch the second movie. Oh well.
Ooh, perfume. Nice.
Oh. Love
So,
it.
no titties. I'm guessing they didn't pay her enough for titties. Oh, maybe they did.
Did you get your cigarettes?
Yes, yes, I did.
Cigarette.
She's like French or something, right? She's not
It's
American.
the most amazing things. These cigarettes come in these very small packages these days.
Oh,
So
Oh.
he's foreshadowing his size. I see.
can I open it?
Oh, no.
You did also get me cigarettes, though, right? Because I need those. I hope you.
Yes,
That's
ma'am,
great that
that's
you got me
right.
some kind of ring or something or earrings, but I really want those cigarettes right now.
Man, you can tell that she's a chain smoker. She can
Christ.
bare her teeth, man.
Turn this fucking music down.
Oh no, we got to see this guy, but we didn't get to see her. That's the fucking damn.
I've heard of washboard abs, but I've never heard of, like, washing machine abs.
He's got that Tom Cruise 60-year-old man look.
He's got that fucking cube-shaped torso that women love. Shaped like an icebox.
This dude is like just menacingly walking with no one looking at him. Come on, man, do something.
Watch him, like, trip over something in the dark. Fucking shit.
It's just like, damn.
You've already moved stuff around. I don't like that.
Like, you can clearly tell, like, he's a black guy. He says, motherfucker.
Jesus. Yeah.
Come on. Dude, the score is just like repeating. It's on a loop.
You can see the cameraman shadow, like, holding the camera. Huh. Whoa! Holy shit! I thought this was gonna be some bullshit. I thought this is. I thought it was gonna be like the maid or someone, or like he's gonna sneak out. I thought he was gonna be tormenting this couple through the whole movie.
Same. I didn't
Christ.
Okay, well, they aren't the main characters. We spent 30 minutes with them for fuck all, I guess.
Wait a minute. The fourth commandment, thou shalt not kill. Oh no, I didn't read this far. Oh fuck. I should have kept reading. I didn't realize that. Folks, I'm so sorry.
Essentially touching the Bible. Jesus, man. Repent. Oh, so it's a Jehovah's Witness.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Yeah, these fucking new door-to-door Latter-day Saints are getting aggressive. Do I have time? Do you have time to hear about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ while I bury an axe in your torso?
Good evening, sir.
It's so weird seeing someone get killed with an axe and not hearing like Huey Lewis music in the background. I tell you what.
Someone's calling from that house.
It has been a while, actually, yeah.
I like
Go ahead
my
now.
bands in mini suits.
Mr.
You
Carter?
mentioned it. Oh, he actually speaks. I thought that he wouldn't speak.
Who
I
is
probably
this?
thought that he would breathe.
The owner.
Butler.
The owner.
Hurry, Sheriff. Carter's not here.
Jesus, man.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Yeah, your fucking spooky voice is cool, but it's too quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
What is it?
Dude,
What's
I go
wrong?
with backup. Like, I'm not going
He's
alone.
gone. Won't you come?
Okay. Now you stay put in
Jesus.
that house.
I'll wait
Very
for you.
Black Christmassy.
Please, hurry.
Yep.
I'm afraid.
Now take it
Maybe
easy.
the dude's just in the attic or something.
Hello, officer. This man just attacked my axe with his body. I need you to come here quick. I'm afraid.
Mr. Butler, are you done?
I've come back
What's that?
So is he like a ghost? I hope he's not a ghost.
to see you.
No, he's one of these
Hello?
loony
Who
bin
is
dudes.
this?
I mean, maybe he's the burnt guy from the beginning.
It's Marianne.
That man's name is Marianne? No wonder.
Marianne.
No wonder he became a serial killer.
Waiting in my father's
That's a woman's name, man.
desk.
It is actually like in France, the Marianne's is an important thing.
I can understand if he was whispering like this and the couple was still alive, like asleep upstairs.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, what's the point? Like, maybe he
Hello?
can't. Well, that's why I say, like, maybe it's the burning guy, because,
Oh
maybe he
yeah,
was, like,
he's all
bruised or
burnt. Yeah,
some
you're right.
shit.
He's all burnt. You nailed it. He's all burnt up under all these clothes. Yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah.
that guy. You're right.
Like, he can't speak too loudly, because he, like, physically can't.
Well, we're
There we go, mystery solved.
we're like fucking 30 minutes in. First killing. As soon as the first killing happens, you're like, well, obviously it was the burnt up guy, right?
Oh, man.
I don't think it was that old man John Carradine.
Yikes, Scoob, we solved the mystery.
Oh my God, where is everybody?
I mean, they probably went.
We're
out.
eating donuts, bro. Oh no, they
Yeah.
went to go check on the house. Yeah. That's the thing is I call
At
backup.
least they didn't go alone.
That's the thing about these small towns. It's like the cop has to go alone because if he calls backup, then it's like no one's at the police station now.
Oh, Maggie.
Dude, who
Thank
cares?
goodness.
Like, I'm not going alone. I'm taking like 20 people with me.
Something's come up. Something urgent. Can you start early?
Oh, honey, I'm watching.
Come on, Wheel of Fortune
Maggie
just
Daly,
started.
Get yourself over here. Just get moving, Maggie. Just
Dude,
please
just
hurry.
like, explain something to her. Say, yeah, we don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
You
Some
might be in
emergencies
danger, you
coming.
dumb bitch. Say the magic words. You're in danger.
Mm-hmm.
See, this guy's the red herring. We think he's the bad guy because he's a shady drifter. But he'll
Nah,
either
he's
be
probably gonna be like the savior.
he'll either be the savior or like he'll die at the very end and then we'll realize like he's not the killer. It's one of those two.
I mean, he might be in front of the cops, and then he gets killed in front of the cops.
It's gonna be funny if this movie's so stupid that this guy is the killer, and we're just like we're like trying to think too ahead of the curve here. It's like nope. Dial it back. This movie's way dumber than you think it is. What the fuck? I'm just gonna put this bird in a cage and then wrap the cage up so he can't even see outside.
But wait, isn't that the woman that they just... What?
Nah, that was a different woman. I hope.
Guessing, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, this is the woman that went past the dude when she was driving alone.
Yeah.
So now the dude like magically knows where she lives, I guess.
Yeah, this is Mary. Here we go, Mary Warrenov.
Ew, look at her hair, man.
It's a lioness mane. Even though lionesses don't have manes, you know what I mean?
Damn, she's strapped.
I like how she's got an old
Come in.
revolver.
Yeah.
Shoot you
Her
with
dad
an
was
old,
probably like John Wayne or something.
shoot you with an old John Wayne gun. Hey, dude, a gun like that will never jam.
What do you want here?
And it's got fucking big slugs, man.
Try again. My father's
Oh,
not
yeah.
home. And
Those
don't
guns
move.
have stopping power, even though they only got 6 bullets.
No.
Or some
Yeah,
of them
you
only
You
have
ever
5
heard of,
bullets.
You ever heard of like Bob
What are you
Munden?
staring at?
Have you ever seen any of his videos?
That's why I'm holding a
No,
gun.
maybe.
You scare me.
Dude, when we're done with this, before we start the next movie, I'll show you one of his videos.
Is
You'll
he that?
fucking
Is he the
scream.
world's
Sheriff,
fastest shooter? Is he that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that
He's
guy. Dude, he's
fucking
got those
horrible.
hands like my dad. My dad was like one of those crazy gunsmiths. He would like make his own bullets and shit. You know, he's crazy. But yeah, you get these like his hands are like rocks. You know, they're all calloused over, and like
Oh, you're the one who's
you
selling
see
the
that
house.
dude like pull that hammer back and fire like 2 balloons at once or whatever.
Have
It's
you
like
any
crazy.
ideas?
Dude, it's crazy.
He's still the
I was like, what the
fastest.
Don't
fuck?
laugh at
I
me.
still think
Yeah.
no one's
I want your
broken his
ID.
records.
Some maniac is
Nah,
here from
for sure.
Margaretville.
I mean, I'd have loved for him to be like at his peak today, so that we could basically analyze him with the technology that we have
Yeah.
today to see
Put him-
how really fast he is.
Put
you
his
know,
ass
how
in a
fast
movie.
his
Why
brain-
did he ever star in a fucking movie like a western where he plays a shooter?
I don't think so.
What's
Dude,
funny?
he'd kill everyone on set.
I'll tell you a funny story. Lord Toxic. I mean, he doesn't even watch these videos, so we'll see if he even knows the story that I tell it. But he sent me a book, a copy of John Carpenter's Vampires, the book that it's based off, by John Stakely. And he's like trying to tell me that the book is like, you know, way better than John Carpenter's Vampires. And I'm like, I hope so. Because John Carpenter's Vampires is okay. I mean, and we watched the movie, and you know, I've talked about. I'm gonna read the book as soon as this October shit is over. But his big thing is like, okay, well, the difference is that there's James Woods' character is like technically 2 dudes. There's like James Woods' character, and then there's this like human who's basically like this guy. He's like the world's fastest like 6 shooter, and he doesn't want to fight vampires. And the big part of the plot is like they need his ass because he's so fast at shooting.
No shit.
Merry Christmas.
And he doesn't want to do it, but then he's like reluctantly forced to do it and save the day. But I'm
The
like,
dude has, like, the
he's
red
telling
eye
me
from
this,
Red
and I'm
Dead
like, that
Redemption in real life.
sounds even stupider. Like I'm just like, what the fuck? Okay, I mean, I'll read it.
Dude, he probably has like a baby mama vampire. That's why.
There was this one movie called Sundown, and it's called
With,
Sundown: The
what's his
Vampire
name?
Chronicles, or Sundown, the something or the vampire or others. But basically, it's about a western town in New Mexico. It's got Bruce Campbell in it. But it's like a town full of vampires, and this is the stupid movie where all the vampires are dressed and talk like cowboys, and they ride horses, and they shoot each other with wooden bullets, and kill each other with wooden bullets in the heart.
That light out there.
It's both equally cool and retarded at the same time. You know,
Dude,
there's a part
that
where
actually,
there's a part that's like
actually
ingrained in
pretty
my
cool.
memory from a child, and it's like the movie was like on HBO. And it's like, it just ran a part where like it's a vampire on a horse talking to another vampire on the ground. And the vampire's like, a gun? What kind of bullet you think's gonna kill me? And then he just shoots him right in the chest. He's like, wooden ones. And he drives off and rides off with his fucking horse. And it's just like,
Dude.
I think of like all the stupid shit that my brain has logged in, you know, and I'll never forget. And for some reason, that's one of the things I'll never forget. Anyway.
Dude, I watched the movie.
Hey,
I
can we
love-
write?
I
Can
love
we
my
write a
vampire
letter to
shit.
this town and maybe have our, change the deputies' uniforms to where they don't look like goddamn just Gestapo agents? You know, like, can we maybe change the cut and the hat so they don't look like
Wait.
SS officers in green?
Well, I mean, they did have the swastika in the
Right.
place, so you never know.
What the hell?
Scheiße.
Hey, I do like it when the killer kills people with more than one weapon. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got a shovel death. Oh,
Yeah. Decapitation.
oh, it's not. It's not.
Fatality.
The gloves are a distraction. The gloves are a red herring. It's gonna be
The same
asshole.
guy.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, it's asshole.
Find a deputy?
No, I wasn't there.
We think he's the killer. Obviously,
I
he's
was
not.
thinking.
Like
Isn't the
Uninspired
lawyer
said,
supposed
it's
to
the
be at the
burned
house?
up guy.
The door was locked.
Burn dude from the beginning. Or else why would they
Scarlet
show
was
him? They
in the
probably
corner.
just like I don't know. I doubt. they
Here's the
showed
thing:
him if he wasn't
every
relevant.
twist ending. Were you the one that told me this? But every twist ending can be spoiled
What if
in
he
the
needs
very
it?
first scene.
Let him find me.
Yeah. I mean that's the nature
Who's
of
coming
like
to
twist
dinner?
endings.
Oh.
The opening
Daddy.
scene tells you everything you
always
need
have
to
dinner
know.
every
Well,
Thursday.
there you go.
I mean even something like
Do you
Old
want
Boy,
something?
man.
No,
The
I ate,
they spoil it to you at,
Yeah, I
at
know,
what
it's
I think it's like 20 or 30 minutes into the
What
movie
about a
actually.
drink?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you just have to pay attention. That's
Yep.
it.
It's cheap bourbon.
That's
Oh.
the
It's a big
essence of a
favorite around
good
here.
twist ending.
Cheap
because
bourbon.
if it just comes out of
Why?
nowhere,
Is there?
Yeah. it's not good.
Yeah. I like how she's like, I put this cheap bourbon in a fancy bottle to make me feel better about it. You know?
It's like, why did you tell him it was
Yes,
cheap?
to a
Just,
Yeah.
just say just say it was expensive. Look at the bottle it came
We'll
in.
see
Boom.
what kind of a whiskey connoisseur he is. Like he'll just put that up to his lips and be like, "Man, this is wild turkey." I know that
Why did you
fucking
decide
taste
that?
anywhere. Ma'am, this is Evan Williams.
Oh wait, so this guy is the guy that's selling the house. No, I get it. So he's the one that's selling the house, and the red herring is that he says he's the owner on the
You know, I've never
phone.
seen
But
it
no,
yet,
this
Sam.
guy's obviously some
When I was
kind
a
of
child, my
criminal.
father told me to stay away from it or something.
I don't even know what the fuck this dude's problem
Why
is.
did he smash his windshield earlier? Yeah.
Dude, we have the same questions.
Because we're led to
So,
believe that
you
he
did
was the
see
one who escaped with the wrench, but he wasn't. It was burned up guy, right? That's why we never saw him. Because if we saw his burnt
Yep.
up
Oh,
face,
I
we'd
forgot.
know who it is
Someone just
automatically,
called.
He
right?
probably
message
didn't
from
leave
my
like a
father.
mental hospital. He probably left like
She
maybe
says
a
that she's
normal
waiting and she was
hospital.
Yeah, an
And-
infirmary
In the
somewhere.
reception room.
Burn
Yeah,
ward.
Probably.
That's why they're trying to stop him. It's like, you'll get a horrendous infection. Don't leave.
Oh, I don't know. It's not a voice
He
in
just
the
like
house.
grabbed a handful of penicillin and bounced out of there with his wrench.
I better
Oh
go.
yeah.
Can I come too?
I guess.
I'm pushy.
Whoa.
Okay.
I like it when women are self-aware, at least.
Mm-hmm. She just looks at you. She says, "I'm toxic." It's like,
said you
Yeah.
loved her, remember?
okay.
Yeah.
All right. At least you're honest about it. You know.
Jeff,
I'm
look,
an insane
it's the sheriff's
narcissist.
I only care about myself.
No, what was it?
That's it.
What was it? Me, myself, and Irene. Where he's like, "What do you take those pills for?" Ah, it's just this little thing. What is it? It's called. Oh God, it's. Let me see if I can remember. Advanced narcissistic rage with involuntary. God damn it. Man, I normally know it. I'm just like. Let's see.
There's a light.
Narcissistic rage.
I mean, no shit. There's a light, dude. It's literally like what a meter and a half in front of you.
Here we go.
Jesus.
That's what he says. I was close. He's
Where's
like,
the
he takes a
cross?
swill. He's
Show
like,
where the cross
this is what you do whenever anyone has you like a problem. You just be like, oh, I suffer from just this little thing. No big deal. What is it? It's just this little thing. It's called advanced delusionary schizophrenia with involuntary narcissistic rage. No big
Someone
deal.
left their sunglasses.
What the-
They're
It's
the
like whenever I
sheriff.
drive my mother's car, it's got handicap parking.
My
I park in
lawyer's
the
missing.
handicap spot. If
So
anyone
is
ever
the
asks me,
Mm.
well, you're not handicapped.
Strange phone calls.
Like, yeah, I am.
And now
I'm
someone's fascinated
insane.
by my grandfather's grave.
Don't I look handicapped to you? Then after
Let's
that,
get
you
out
start
of
like
here.
twitching your eye. Huh? What?
Still want to
Huh?
go to my house?
The worst is like,
Just be like,
Yes.
okay.
they're like, oh, I assumed you were got the handicap
But I
plate
don't
because
wanna
you were
go alone.
fat. Just like, oh,
Listen,
I'm not
not
that
nervous.
fat.
well, of course.
Oh, it's the cold. I'm shaking.
Just say like, I can't, man.
Let's get out of here.
Oh man.
It was
I'd
funny
be
because like
offended.
it was funny because like there was that episode of The Simpsons where Homer tries to purposely get on disability by gaining weight, and he has to be over 300 pounds. And you're like, there's so many people over 300 pounds right now in this country, in this day and age. Back then, 300 pounds was weird. The first time you heard about a 600-pound man, it was like front page news.
Oh yeah.
Fat man has to get craned out of his house. You're like, whoa.
And now it's basically like my
600-pound life. There's like entire seasons of people like this.
It's crazy. All right, who the fuck is this dude?
Some glass blower is making big fucking heady bongs. No, I'm just kidding.
So we're. Oh, I hope that we see like
Another
his face
death
get
scene?
melted
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Another vicious death scene. Oh, is he gonna say something? Damn!
Oh, come on, man.
Have a nice holiday.
The bell means fuck you. The bell means I hate your ass. The bell's like his no.
The bell means pay me. Boom.
He's
Pay
gonna
me.
croak something again, right?
No, they're probably gonna kill him off right now.
Oh, right.
now.
John Carradine. Of course, he will have the death scene.
Please let it be like the hot glass, like just melting his face or something like that. Cool.
See, I would love to be an actor. I would take acting seriously, but I would love to be killed on screen. I would
for
love
sure.
to be like, do the scarecrow dance with a bunch of blanks going off on my chest. I would love to like
oh, dude.
have a.
I tell the director, I'd be like, yo, if
More
we're doing
blood.
my death scene,
Yeah.
like let me have a say in it, you know.
Yeah, that's why these stunt dudes. These stunt dudes get a say, you know. They're like, hey, tell you what would be cool is like when I get shot, I turn around and shoot this other guy. They're like, great idea, make it happen.
You're like, just add the Wilhelm scream in editing. Yeah. It's gone.
How does it go? It's like, yeah, I'm trying to, yeah.
Deputy's
Do
not
it.
here. But
Dude,
Tillman
I
is.
can't even fucking do it. It's like,
Come on, you'll see.
My favorite scream is
Sound
the
like Tom and Jerry.
Howie scream. It was on Broken Arrow when Howie Long falls off that bridge. It's that one that's like, right?
Mr. Tillman, wait. No,
That's
please,
such a
I have
good
to
one.
talk to you.
It was like on
You gonna
Earthworm. It was on
I'm
Earthworm
sorry.
Jim
This
and
is Jeffrey
Half-Life.
Butler. He's the one who's selling the house.
He's not gonna speak.
He can't get inside the place.
oh, maybe he's
and my
gonna say
father's
something.
gone to Wilton.
What? What?
So we wondered.
Oh. Whoa! His character can't talk. Okay.
This character can't speak.
But yeah, you nailed it. He's not gonna speak. You said that. I was like, what?
Shit. Dude, I'm telling you,
He's
they
gone to
didn't
his
pay this
house.
motherfucker enough.
But like I said, it's harder to convey.
know.
It's like, oh, I got to do like miming and shit as a character.
Anyway,
God,
she
it'd be
won't get
easier
it.
to just
She
have
can't go.
lines.
I mean, he probably doesn't give a shit.
He's just drawing
says she
obscene
hates
pictures
the
to
place.
her, you know, fucking
Would you like to drive there?
just like big penises all over the notepad.
Diana could stay
Why
here
is it that
longer.
every time they zoom in on his face, there's like
I need a
ding.
key.
He hates this guy. Ding! Right there again. If I was editing these videos, I'd add the piano, that piano hit over and over. Ding! Every time there's a close-up of
Right.
him.
Dude, I thought that he was gonna die already.
Yeah. He was alone
They
in the
saved his
factory. It was like perfect time. Oh, here we go. Alone in the parking lot. Okay, good. Kill his ass.
Where'd the rest go? Did they just like abandon him? In the car, back seat. Come on,
Ooh.
back seat, kill.
Turn that heater on.
No.
Oh, never mind. Saved
Double
again.
back seat, though.
Because
Oh,
we're
this
over
is
here
a
thinking,
fine
yeah,
one.
we're over here thinking
It's Texas.
he's gonna get killed by this hitchhiker guy.
Mhm.
He's not gonna. You might have a bird problem, dear. I mean, here's the thing. I'll tell you right now, none of these birds are happy. And the birds that are happy are insane. They've been driven insane by you. You made your bird go crazy because it lives in a fucking cage.
Dude, they're probably gonna like eat them once they let them go.
Look
Jesus.
at this poor pigeon all
isn't
by
here.
himself in a
Is
cage.
satisfied?
Like these three little guys, and then there's one. I mean,
You must have gone to my
fuck.
place.
Dude, they didn't really care.
Why
I mean,
wouldn't
they
you
killed
go
a
there?
dog, so that just shows you how far they'd go for the movie.
You think just because this old man is
Seriously.
suffering, he has to make all these other animals suffer with him so he can feel complete?
I mean,
Maybe she went to see the
I
woman
even
who's
think
there.
that like they'd go a more comedic route.
Someone
Like, he'd
called
have
the
a
mayor's
parrot
house
because
before.
he can't speak, so the
Said she'd be
parrot
waiting.
speaks for him. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be fine.
that would be the only bird that.
But
he
that's
has.
still like it's okay to have one bird.
What is
You know, because like you can have a bond with that bird. It could be your pet.
Dude.
But
I
like,
used to
how
have,
the fuck are you gonna
plenty,
be? Yeah, how the fuck are you gonna be friends with all these birds?
I had 10 or 20. I think it was 10 actually. Like
Wow.
a massive, massive cage in the garden. Like massive,
okay.
bro.
That's not that bad. It's outside.
And they were like those tiny birds, you know, the ones that
Yeah.
were like the size of your finger.
Yeah.
Those ones. So like
I
they were
mean,
all cool.
they're probably gonna get eaten by a goddamn falcon or a hawk if you had let them out anyway.
Yeah.
What the hell? Again, we're being led to believe this guy's the bad guy, but he's not. He's actually pulling that pigeon out and he's gonna pet it. You know? He's like pulling out that pigeon. He's like, I love birds. He's like
Hello,
nuzzling it. He's like feeding it with his mouth and shit. Like a fucking, he loves birds like way too much.
Hello.
The
Is
old
anybody
man
there?
comes down. He's like, hey, what the fuck? Holy, I'm Oh, see.
I'm
Oh, it's
Diane.
John Carradine.
I spoke to you before.
That's
No
what he
way.
sounds like when he speaks. No, I'm just joking. Bring your father to the house and tell him to bring some burn ointment.
No way.
I
I
need-
doubt.
No, I know it's the burn guy. I need some burn ointment really badly.
Who are you?
I mean, imagine if it is John Carradine's character, actually.
No. See, this is what happens. Like we have it right, and then some bullshit happens later, and we start doubting ourselves, and then we change our mind about who we think the
Hello?
killer is, and then we find out we were right all
Hello?
along, which means we're
True,
technically
true.
wrong. So I'm just gonna stick to my guns. Say it's the burn
Doing it
guy.
on purpose.
The
They're
question,
fucking with us.
the question is like, it's like, okay, so it's obviously it's the burn guy, but then like the idea is like, okay, well, what is the burn guy's problem? Like that's the question. Like why?
He's burnt. That's it. He's burnt.
Like why did he get burnt? Is probably gonna have something to do with why he's
The
killing
grandma.
people. The grandma is somehow related to the lady, maybe.
I guess the grandma burnt him.
I
and
don't fucking
he-
care.
He's like revenge, but I don't know, man.
Assuming
Maybe
it is the
grandma
burnt
is
guy.
the- like the typewriter lady that was
Yeah.
in the.
No.
Or maybe she might be it.
Whoever was the old lady at the piano earlier was someone else. That was a little goblin
Yeah.
lady we never saw. Now, if she turns up again at the end of the movie, this will be wacky.
Oh yeah, because well, she died in 1950 and she was already old, and we're not in 1950 anymore too.
Whoa!
So that is an extra. Oh. Okay. Dum, 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 dum.
Winston Churchill. Little Zelda, Rubenmeyer, whatever her name was. Zelda Rubinstein. What was her name?
Rubenstein. What the fuck?
The girl, the little lady from Poltergeist. This house
Oh.
is clear. Don't go near the light, Carolyn. Stay away from the light, Caroline.
I saw your car.
Why is the alarm going off at 2:30?
Because it's
go-
frightening.
It
for
fucking
a
chimes
horror movie.
every 30 minutes? That sounds like a nightmare.
Bill,
Jesus.
is that you?
If it was Bill, he'd fucking reply, man. Like, I don't know.
Just turn off the light. I'm trying to sleep here.
I mean, I'm guessing, like, usually what they would do is they try and give at least a character knowing that there's like a serial killer. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That was a fucking scream.
You can't see me.
The fuck?
Oh boy.
Jesus. This man went full jigsaw.
I remember that face.
Okay.
You are older now.
As you do. Fatter. He does say it.
Jesus.
He's riffing my. He's taking my riffs from me.
You're frightened, aren't you?
You're frightened in an erotic way, aren't you?
Be afraid. I want to help you.
I mean, it would have been better if he said, "Be not afraid," because he does read the Bible and stuff, so it would be like more biblically accurate, you know?
Sir, I'm very scared, but I really can't hear what you're saying. Oh, whoa!
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Damn.
Axed.
Okay.
Let me ask
The
you a
person on
question,
the telephone
Tess.
said 1935.
Let me ask you something.
But that's not the beginning.
Come on, all
In
right, so
1927,
Whoa!
Butler
Film
House was
green.
Together.
restored by Wilfred Butler. After that, I find social notes, parties, nothing special.
Wilfred.
Then, in 1930, Butler's wife, Catherine, dies of
okay.
tuberculosis.
Bummer.
In
like
August
like
1933,
97% of the
stars,
population.
Wilfred Butler's daughter is
Whoa.
cruelly attacked
Jesus.
and raped. Her name is Mary Ann. The same
Okay.
as the caller who left those messages tonight.
That's my name, Marianne.
She's 15 then. On May 2nd, 1934, Mary Ann
Oh, there we go.
Butler
So it's the
gives
kid.
birth to a son,
There you go.
Jeffrey Butler. Jeff.
Jeff.
Early in
All right.
1935,
My name is Jeff.
Butler House is turned over
The
to a
evil
Dr.
killer,
Robinson
Jeff.
as an asylum for mental patients. And
Okay.
then Butler goes on to say
This
that
is a
he has
lot of
committed
fucking
his own
exposition.
daughter.
Yeah, I'm
Marianne
grateful
lived
for it,
the
honestly, because
asylum.
we were very confused.
There's no end to this story.
Oh, she's got a little
It's
mustache
been
touch.
carefully cut out of all
Yeah,
the
she does.
papers.
Christ, that is some grainy
Why would
film.
Tillman do that?
Or either that, she needs to exfoliate big time.
Oh god. Is this the man that? Oh, okay.
This is just a jealous girlfriend. This is what fucking.
So do you think the killer is a man or a woman?
No, it's a man.
Hmm.
If it's a woman, then it's definitely a man whispering all those lines to fool us.
Guessing. Dude, I can't believe they're still using this guy as a red herring.
I certainly wasn't out killing. He's telling the truth.
Why wouldn't she turn around to see who it is? Like, you know that there's some shit going on.
You scared me.
You didn't hear the
No
fucking.
fucking way you didn't hear me.
Jesus.
Tess has 40 bird cages.
She have headphones in?
It's hysterical. Everybody's at my house but me. It's cold outside and you forgot to lock the door.
Dude, why the fuck you creep off on her, bro?
How old are you?
How old am I? You mean, how many years have I lived?
So it's not Jeff, because this
No,
is
what?
supposed to be Jeff the kid.
I don't
Retarded.
want to talk about my family.
So the
How
idea.
old am I? You mean how
There's
many
a woman
years?
calling, and she says her name is Mary Ann. That was your mother's name, wasn't it?
My mother died in childbirth. That's when I started traveling.
It's not what the papers say.
It's a real reason to start traveling because my mother died in childbirth. What?
I just thought that you should read something for your own good.
I swear to God, it better not be some Scientology pamphlet or some shit.
Oh god. Tom Cruise just pops up.
Where is the paper?
Have you heard of
Jumping up and down on the
Thetans?
couch.
Oh,
Jesus.
we might need another ride.
Mm-hmm.
You smelling tire fire outside?
It's so stupid to lie. I missed the whole event.
Jeff, maybe your mother's still alive. Maybe she's waiting for you at the house.
A face only a mother could love, right there.
I don't know.
Christ. It's another thing. They probably got an ugly guy because we want him to be
What?
the killer.
No more side trips. Let's go out there.
No more side quests. It's time to wrap this shit up. Dun, dun, dun. Cruising in my Jag, cruising in my Jag.
Music is pretty good though. It reminds me of like the 40s and 50s music though. It does have that same type of score.
I love that like these old 30s and 40s movies we were watching, how the fucking music just never stops. It just keeps throughout the whole movie.
Unrelenting, man.
So it obviously wasn't Jeff, right? I mean, come on.
Yep. It's not Jeff, man.
Oh, it's the old David Carradine.
They killed him.
He died off screen, I swear.
It's empty.
So maybe he is the killer.
No. It's too old. Nobody's afraid of an old man. That's why those Jigsaw movies were stupid. Yeah.
Everyone except the first movie was stupid. So the rest of them is just like an old cancer
Yeah,
dude
look.
that's coming and attacking him. It's like,
He's like an old. Oh shit. There's David Carradine right there.
Dude, he jumped back so hard.
Yeah, the problem with the Jigsaw movies, yeah, he's like an old, omnipresent, omnipotent cancer patient. He can do everything and know everything.
Dude, cancer made him basically
Yeah.
become a god. So they're like, fuck it. So,
Toman! No! Not Toman!
Move quicker, god damn it.
Move, bitch! Get out the way!
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the
Play
way.
that. We'll play that song at his funeral. Bum, bum, bum.
It'll be on his headstone.
Yep. Let's just drag him up to the shoulder and let roadside assistance take care of him.
Dude, they could have fucking lit this scene better.
A little bit better, yeah. They had one light.
Yeah, that's it. It probably burst while filming too.
It's just like two shapeless hoodies floating in a void.
His hands.
Okay, so
His
now
hands
we're
were
supposed to
chopped
do-
off.
Somebody cut off his hands.
Okay.
Okay.
killed him. You killed
there we go.
Honestly,
He's asking for help.
Wait, what?
You killed him.
yeah, he was out in the road with no hands, like trying to wave down the car.
Get in the car.
And then they accidentally ran him over. And again, like you said, dude, we're over here, the red herring. We're over here trying to think it's the guy. Clearly it wasn't.
Look at the way he's acting too. It's like, get in the car. It's like, dude, show some emotion. Jesus.
Killed him. Honestly, if there was a killer, this is like the exact person you want to have involved. An emotionless other psychopath to help you.
But I mean, like, the annoying thing. Oh, wait, the killer could be the dude with the sideburns.
Drive it. Oh, the redhead guy?
Yeah, we haven't seen him.
The red herring, red-headed, sideburn dude.
Because, I mean, at least it would be set up as someone that we know. Because if it's just a burning dude, it's like, what the fuck?
You just wait in the jag, babe. I'll figure out all this murder mystery nonsense.
Alright, so it's either the sideburn dude
It's
or...
still 1:30. What the fuck? The clock hasn't moved.
Dude, time doesn't exist in this movie. It's just night, day, boom. Instantaneous.
I really gotta use the bathroom. Should I ask or just use it? Should I ask or just help myself to the shitter? Also,
Yeah, he took the keys. No shit, he took the keys. He
Yeah.
doesn't want you to drive
I
off.
don't want you stealing my jag.
Oh, God.
My fucking bitch, they got my jag. You're lucky I let you sit in the jag. Don't touch my stereo settings. Just kidding.
I mean, doesn't she have, like, the pistol, too? I would have followed the dude. Ooh, music is back.
Dude, she's so funny. Like, leave the girl with the pistol. Here, in case anyone comes, protect yourself. You come back, she just, like, accidentally shot herself. You're like, oh, shit.
Hello? Hello?
What the hell?
Mr. Mayor. Yes?
Again,
Yes.
like, red herring again.
I'm calling from my house.
Oh. And who are you voting for, Miss Marianne? Is there any way I
Imagine
can...
if they fucked this up and, like, he's actually just the killer.
Yeah.
No way.
He's, like, inside making a call. With, like, you know, what's her name? He's like, just wait outside. Gonna make another obscene phone call. Christ, that's a rifle. Look at that
Dude,
shotgun.
Jesus, man.
That
Look at the
shotgun.
barrel.
It's got a fucking, what's that called? Like a compensator on the end of it.
Mhm.
That thing would have a crazy muzzle flash.
Dude, I'm taking everything, like, all of them.
Take the bottom one, obviously. Yeah, I want to see that thing go
Dude.
off.
Take all three, take all three.
How are you gonna carry 3 rifles? Come on, take
Dude, you strap one on
Yeah,
your back for
yeah,
long
yeah,
range,
like an
but you
X.
mostly use the short range stuff. Yeah, it's like, because the thing is that, like, you carry it for long range, because imagine if he's
Yeah.
running away and you don't have enough, like, range
Sure.
on your shotgun, so you just, like,
Ideally,
sniper
you'd
him.
want long range, handgun, bladed weapon, and a.
The whole Resident Evil, like, all the Resident Evil weapons. in
And
the
then your
inventory,
heavy,
that's
your
it.
heavy would be your shotgun, or hell, maybe a big fucking sword, something. I would love a sword.
Dude, I think, like, melee, like, for melee, I'd probably take a sword.
Shank.
A katana would be cool.
Holy Bible. Never read it before.
What is this word of God I hear about? So you're just stealing the Bible?
Locked.
Dude, you know that there's a serial killer. What the?
Is
This
this
dude's stupid.
is this where the old lady was sitting earlier at the beginning?
I
Is that
write this
guessing?
knowing that no one shall ever see it.
Oh,
My
it's
mom
grandma's.
tells us what it is.
Or
You
even
can hear
my
grandma's
grandson,
organ
Jeffrey.
playing.
I write for myself in the hope of forgiveness, if that is still possible.
I like how he just flipped to a
And I
random
write for
page and
you,
he's gonna hear like the
Marianne.
most important part probably.
Youth and innocence I have destroyed.
Okay, so he's the
By
dude that.
1935,
Wait, what?
That's pretty nice that his diary's illustrated and has photos like
I
this.
had believed they could cure
True.
me. The child Jeffrey was taken from us and sent to California.
Oh,
Okay.
he was
Jesus.
sent with the whores.
I turned my house into an asylum.
An asylum and a
Looks like
brothel.
Pretty cool asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The asylum was just a front so he can keep serving alcohol through prohibition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look how
I remembered what she had been. There was never a lovelier, happier child.
Okay. Show us who the fucking killer is, man. Jesus.
honestly, she was so happy it was kind of annoying.
You would get dizzy on the swing like that too.
I liked getting dizzy as a kid, spinning around until it feels silly.
Man, like, at least the flashback sequences are pretty well done. Even the
Sepia
the
tone, yeah.
pictures, yeah.
By Christmas of the first year, I knew that I must
Dude,
act
I even forgot that it was
Not for
Christmas in
myself,
this movie.
for my helpless child.
Absolutely zero relevance to the plot.
I had
It's
no
so
plan.
grainy.
All I knew was that I must take her from these men. With their
I
promise.
knew. Must take my old daughter away from this den of vipers.
So they're like undertones of
Well,
sexual.
here's to evil, ladies and gentlemen. To evil.
Okay. He's a jolly good fellow.
I hate this song.
Bandit eye. Dude, and they just annoy you by putting the reverb on it too.
This young lady would probably deny.
I knew that they would gorge themselves into a stupor that afternoon. Before their
Okay, so
celebration,
he poisoned them.
I expected no less.
Wilfred, you're kind of
They had
speaking
come
out
into my
loud.
house,
We
they
hear
had
what you're
acted as if
saying.
They owned it. They had behaved like
And dude, why
poor
did you invite them in
relations,
your house?
half guilty, but finally unable to
It's
control.
like, yeah, when you find yourself just like resenting all the people you surround yourself with, then fuck.
Yes, like, Jesus.
You got no one but yourself to blame, Wilfred, you idiot.
Dude, this would work better if it was like a weird horror movie where they're all part of like this weird cult or something like that. And he starts realizing it one by one.
That's gonna be the next movie we're watching, honestly.
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
excited about the next movie we're watching.
Okay.
Did he
so,
he poisoned them all or something stupid?
Right? I mean, imagine if he just hacked all of them.
drank as they usually did.
I sat
yeah.
beside on the sidelines being a ninny.
Reassure me.
My god, this movie doesn't know how to get to the fucking point, does it?
Wilfred, trust me.
Wilfred, you'll
Okay.
enjoy having fun.
He really believed Marianne would be well. He saw a light. There is a light at the
Okay.
end of a long tunnel.
I mean, he is a,
There is
you
a
know,
light.
he is a proctologist.
Just in case you didn't know, he has to repeat the saying that there's a light at the end of a long tunnel.
You proctologists always talk about the light at the end of the tunnel, you assholes.
Champagne. He was ready. I knew it. Drunk and fat and full of his own importance.
Hey.
I left.
Hey, I'm drunk and fat and full of my own importance. What are you going to do? Fuck off. Let me be me. Let me do me.
Dude,
I mean,
he's out here walking
he's
dressed
literally-
like Dracula.
He dresses
Jesus,
like
man.
Ebenezer Scrooge, acts like Ebenezer Scrooge. We're going to call you a Scrooge.
He has like the cape and everything.
He's going to go get high. Christmas.
Gonna go shoot some meth.
Enjoy Christmas dinner a little more. When you and your cousin go walk off. We're going to go on a walk before dinner.
Okay.
Is this where he keeps his daughter hostage?
Yeah, Marianne, I'm guessing. Okay, there she is. She just like pissing shit in the bucket? Jesus.
Marianne, you didn't fill your buckets.
So, what is he doing?
Very confused.
Yeah, me too. Is he like breaking her out or?
Sorry, I forgot to leave the heater on last night. My bad.
Those too busy poisoning everyone, you know?
I was too busy making a delicious dinner for these people I hate. Sorry you couldn't come, dear. It was really... They seemed like they had fun. Yeah, it's right around times like these where you start to ask yourself, am I a bad father?
Oh, we the baddies.
My cruelty to Marianne was inhuman.
Jesus, what the fuck?
But, you know, it is what it is.
I had fathered our child, Jeffrey.
Oh, okay. Oh, incest.
I
I get
swear
it
that on
now.
that afternoon, all I wanted.
Was it a
to
child
save
of
my
incest?
Well, he said that our child was Jeffrey, so he and her made Jeffrey.
Right.
And he ended up killing
Marianne
her.
is his daughter, though, right?
And Marianne is his daughter, yeah.
Gross.
So,
My hope
it's
was to
old
get
boy
her
all
away
over
from
again,
that
man.
house.
Jesus.
Also, I wanted to set free
Oh,
those
boy.
other wretches who had so long been
Oh,
abused
boy.
by the doctors.
Well,
Right, so he's just helping her escape?
touch on these films, these touching family films that have...
Oh, yeah.
God.
This is like the best family drama, you know, just keeping the family together. Father and daughter just thinking about their child. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's touching. Brings a tear to my eye.
I knew what they might do if these inmates were freed. And this is my guilt. I knew. And still, I freed them.
Okay. So, did he poison them?
So,
Yeah, he did.
your grandfather is also your father?
Yeah. That's what I'm
Gross.
guessing. Okay. And so he freed all the mental patients. Oh, there he is. There's our guy.
What's the
Or-
worst that could
no.
happen?
Jesus, the fact that they made them look like ghosts is pretty cool.
Just black out their faces.
Mm-hmm.
Are they real mental asylum patients who didn't consent to being in the film? They had to, like, obscure their identities? We couldn't hire actual actors. Could you? That's your movie. We have a movie, and we need a scene with, like, mental asylum patients, right? But we can't hire actors. It's cheaper to film in a real mental asylum with real mental asylum patients, and then they fucking overtake the hospital.
That's the movie. That could
Yeah.
actually be a cool movie.
Bunch of dumb actors, like, fucking stuck in a loony bin.
Dude, plus he gave them weapons, too. So, I mean, technically, can this be considered blackface? Might be. Dude. So, are we ever gonna see our killer or learn who the fuck it is?
I assume, yeah, this is all flashback stuff because it's still sepia tone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Imagine
sure
if they just like switch movies in between. They're just like, fuck
this
it.
this is one of the longer movies we're watching for Schlocktober. It's like 80 something minutes. So
Yeah, like an hour 25.
we still got a little while.
Ooh, yeah.
God, I like how they still. I mean, I like how you can still be fat in a loony bin.
It's like that that like meme from The Walking Dead where Negan goes to the fat woman. Then she's like, "We're starving. We're out of food." Then he just looks at her. It's like, "Starving? You?"
Good lord. Yeah, it's like the medication I'm on makes me retain weight. So yeah,
he's the leader.
so
of
that's
the
much
Illuminati,
better
I
than
guess.
poisoning the dinner crew. Just like, could you imagine you just had Christmas dinner and a bunch of fucking mental asylum patients? You live,
Dude.
you're partying right next to a mental asylum, and oh god, I would definitely
Say something at least.
hello.
Like, I don't know.
Could I treat you all to anything? Like, what makes you think they're going to be violent right out the gate? I mean, they're not killing each other, right?
True. I mean, I'd still be scared as fuck, man.
Right. I would definitely be like, hey guys, have a seat. I'll get the homeowner.
Oh, okay.
I'll get the homeowner to make you guys some food, and they just fucking bolt out of there. Like, you're on your own,
I mean, they're
sleepy
coming in
pants.
there with weapons. They're touching her weirdly, so I
Yeah, but she is an attractive woman, so yeah, she might be in trouble. Sorry.
Yeah.
Curse of great beauty. I'm not supposed to have alcohol with my antipsychotic pills. Uh-oh.
And then boom, this is how he went crazy. Jesus, it's like a scary shot.
I like how he's the leader.
Yeah, I think that so he would be our killer. I'm guessing.
Nah, dude.
Oh,
It's Wilfred. It's grandfather. He's still alive. I bet you anything.
how the fuck would he still be alive, man? This was a while ago. Jesus.
Yeah, but the movie was made in the 70s. So, like, let's say this is the 19...
Yeah. Ow.
Show it!
That's a shitty way to go.
He just got stabbed in the eye socket.
And now everybody goes crazy. Alright, cool. And so Marianne was just chilling with them this whole time?
Christina Ricci!
Now that's what I call a forehead.
You know, obviously it would have been cool to see the massacre, but I understand, movie. I'm not, no big deal. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm trying to be entertained here or anything.
He went to get out of a car to take
Are you
Marianne
not
away.
entertained? No, we
I do
are.
Yeah, not
know
really.
exactly when
Yeah, we're
she
kinda-
slipped away from me.
Okay.
I assume that when they saw her in the dining room, the inmates believed her to be part of that household which they hated.
Okay,
And
so
Yep.
they killed her.
They killed Marianne.
they
Later,
killed Marianne.
there was a celebration. And
Which
then
is
most
stupid
of the
because she was
inmates
walking
fled.
with them,
I don't
wasn't
know
she?
where.
Yeah.
I
But
shall
she's
never
not one of
forget
them.
What they did to
The
me.
Yeah, it's true,
crazies-
she wasn't with them.
The crazies
Yeah.
know themselves. They're like zombies, apparently. Crazy people.
Prison.
I guess you can smell the crazy off them, and like you're safe if you're also crazy, I guess.
As an
All right, so it's him. Yeah, he says I lived in prisons and
wandered in
asylums,
bitterness.
so we know that he's the one
Yeah.
that escaped the
until
asylum.
all seasons
Okay.
have become as one.
But was he the dude that burned at the beginning?
Yeah.
That is a season.
Did he fake
Was.
his? He faked his death or something. It has to be him. There's no way.
I mean, yeah. Dude, wouldn't there like be a shotgun in the cop's car or something? Like mandatory. Well, maybe not in the
so.
70s because
Yeah.
that was after.
It was only
what's it
until
called?
like the guns that keep getting more hardcore because the crime keeps getting more hardcore. So like,
No, it was after what's it called, that LA shootout that they had.
Sure.
The crazy one.
yeah, there's
Oh,
always
where
an
it was
incident
two
where they
guys.
realize like, okay, we need to keep
Jeff.
cars. We need to keep weapons
Yeah.
in the cars. Another
It was
incident.
those two guys that fought the 70 cops because they robbed a bank and like they
Yeah.
were armed to the teeth.
I
They,
remember
the
that
cops even
situation.
had to go and raid a gun store because
Yeah.
they couldn't.
They were wearing like armor.
That was the reason. Mhm.
Yeah, and then there's also that's the other thing is meth was a big reason. Like why cops carry fucking hollow points now. They used to carry little revolvers. They used to be good enough. Now they need to carry like fucking semi-autos. They need to carry fucking hollow points.
Oh, yeah, they got like AR-15s in the back and everything.
They
man.
need to carry, yeah.
The town wanted to believe he was dead.
We all need to carry
So-
guns.
Why the fuck did this dude just dress up randomly?
I mean, he is Jeff. He is the grandson. This is like his house, I guess.
House was an asylum.
Yeah, but still,
There was a massacre. by
there's
the
still
inmates.
like a crazy dude somewhere.
The sheriff,
I like how,
your father.
yeah, I like how he read that one page of the diary and now he's just like slipped into the role.
It's like, fuck it. I must avenge my family now.
Oh, there
okay,
he
there
is.
he is. Finally.
Here's the mayor. I like how the mayor is cleaning up shop.
Dude, the mayor is a badass. I mean, he'll probably get killed in a second. For
Usually-
sure.
yeah,
he
yeah.
probably won't do jack shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Probably just walk through the door and get his neck sliced off.
He's gonna get killed right here in the doorway, and then we're gonna find out.
Mhm.
Nope.
Who's that?
Dude, just shoot. Don't even ask at this
I
point.
don't know about that.
Dude, I fucking give a warning shot, like, boom. See if it flinches, yeah?
Yeah, like you could fire like above.
Not even above, man. At his feet. You fire at his
You'd
feet.
blow
see
his
if he
legs
flinches.
off.
Even better, you know? At least you know that there's someone.
Oh, that was Wait,
Wait, what?
that was David Carradine, John Carradine.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
So who was the other guy with no hands? I guess it was the younger guy that guy killed.
It was the ginger guy.
Okay, maybe. Doesn't matter.
Butler.
Butler.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh,
What do you mean, no? You gave him the gun.
idiots.
So,
You stupid boys and your toys. I swear to God. Every
Yeah, this is like
Christmas
the-
ends like this.
it's like the worst Mexican standoff ever. They were just like, boom, boom. Done.
I technically won because I had a bigger gun.
I mean, yeah, I'm guessing that you would leave a bigger hole if you had the bigger gun, too. What the f...
Don't comfort the mayor.
like-
Comfort me. Comfort me while I die. Fuck the mayor. Oh, yeah, here's
Okay,
the killer.
finally. Diane, use a fucking gun.
Steve Urkel. Did I do that?
Don't run away. Don't. I'm your father.
Wait, so, what?
Be afraid. I won't hurt you.
So that's Marianne.
She's the granddaughter? I don't know.
I'm guessing. Or is he just like crazy and
Yeah.
he thinks that she's Marianne? I think so, yeah.
Christ.
Woman, run instead of just fucking screaming at him.
Why is he wearing this creepy mask? Please.
Man,
Yes,
no hesitation
thank you.
whatsoever.
My kind of woman.
Why are you crying? Just leave. You killed the killer. I mean, the entire town is decimated by this point. They had like a population of
Yeah,
6.
the
It's just
sheriff,
one
the
person
mayor.
left.
God, yeah, they need to like work up the whole infrastructure. Everyone's getting promoted tomorrow. Come after the Christmas break, everyone's gonna have a new job.
Man, anyone who needed a pay raise, like, boom, it's their promotion.
I spent that night.
Some
weeping.
deputy is gonna come to work tomorrow and be like, "You're the mayor now." Be like, "What?" Yeah. The sheriff,
The off-duty deputy that
the
was
sheriff,
just,
the
like,
tax
chilling.
lady, the fucking mayor, they're all dead.
I
You're
know that
technically
my
next in
father and
command.
Jeffrey both thought they were shooting at killers. But
Do
they
we
were
really
simply
need her
being
to sum up what just happened? We could have just ended.
victims.
Oh well.
I mean, yeah. Because, I mean, we did get, like, fucking 20 minutes of exposition flashbacks to
now,
understand.
A year later,
A year
they will tear
later.
down Wilfred Butler's monument.
Okay.
But they
His
can never
monument.
destroy my memories.
Ah, his house,
What
yeah.
happened here?
Or just walking randomly next to the fucking bulldozer.
Hey, you get lost? The property's back that way. You're kind of going the wrong way.
Ma'am, I'm here to do the work.
We're,
Ma'am.
we're not going to show the house get destroyed either. We're just going to show a bulldozer drive into the screen.
Dude, I'm...
Take my word for it. The house got destroyed. I promise. I swear.
Dude, then after that, there's the sequel where there's the ghosts. Boom.
I think there is a sequel, and I think it came out not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see.
Dude.
Dude. Tally Brown as the inmate number 1. Yeah, I can't believe this was a like I said.
There we go. Chief inmate on dying. The fuck.
like I said, this is the first Canon Films. This was a Lloyd Kaufman joint. There was a guy named Pat Pizza. Did you see that? That's a great name. Ooh. Nobuko Oganazov.
Oganazov. Dude sounds like Gumbo.
Sounds like a... All right, GT Norris. I like how you're the only one who gets the thanks.
Yeah, they're like...
There it is. That's the first time we ever saw that logo. I'll be goddamned.
Really.
Well...
The dude that got the special thanks is the only dude that was able to get, like, John Carradine to come on.
Yeah. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Shit.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
And a Happy New Year.